Well, Madison business is getting support from the community after a difficult last couple of days. Noel Quintana, who owns a downtown restaurant, Senor Machete's, was detained by ICE in Chicago while on his way home from Mexico. Quintana was in the country on a green card. We reached out to the Department of Homeland Security, who said he was detained. They said he was convicted of possession of cocaine with intent to distribute back in 2006, which is grounds for revoking a green card. According to DHS, Quintana is currently in ICE custody in western Indiana. His wife Ophelia is currently managing the restaurant, and friends and community members hosted a fundraiser tonight to rally around her. Those in attendance expressed their solidarity with Quintana's family.
It's just awful. I am so sad for their family that they're going through this, and really just feel like it's so important that the community show up for them right now.
In a statement to WMTV, Quintana's lawyers said that they are, quote, fighting to keep his family together and their neighborhood